Hi Bucknell, my name's Maddie Scapano and I'm a neuroscience major from York, PA. I want to thank some people that have made my time here really special, starting with my family, especially my mom, for always seeing the potential I had and always pushing me to never do anything less than that. I want to thank my friends for being the best cheerleaders, comedic geniuses, and my personal therapist. And I want to thank all my advisors, especially everyone in the CAP Center, and Dean Conrad and Marcus Scales for always having my back. I simply couldn't and wouldn't do it without you. I think my favorite thing about Bucknell and something that I'll never forget are all the little moments, the late night drives, the karaoke nights, having family dinners, and just the love that I've received throughout my years here. And my trivia question for you is, which of these new Bucknell buildings received LEED Gold status for its green focus features?
Hi, I'm Lauren Cana. I'm from Stamford, Connecticut. I'm a political science and philosophy double major. I'd like to thank my parents, my brothers, Sophie, Sam, Elizabeth, Nick, and Betty for getting me here. My favorite Bucknell memory has been leading Buck Wild these past few years. And my trivia question for you is how many students are participating in today's ceremonies?
Hi, my name is Brandon Vessels. I'm from Bowie, Maryland, and I'm a markets innovation and design major focusing on consumer behavior. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, especially my brother, and my friends and other family members, faculty and staff that have supported me along the way and have been with me along this journey through Bucknell. My favorite memory here at Bucknell has definitely been going to bingo with my friends every semester and never winning. Even though I never win anything at bingo, it's always been a great time and it's always just been something that me and my friends have always cherished and make sure to go to every semester. And my trivia question is, what was the first building on Bucknell's campus?
Hi everyone, my name is Allison Bergeron. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I majored in geology. I would like to thank my grandparents for letting me tour Bucknell back in 2017. I would not be here without them. My absolute favorite Bucknell memory has got to be my freshman year Buck Wild pre-orientation program. And my trivia question for you is, during the class of 2022's first year on campus, 2018, what new spaces were created?
My name is Nick DeMarcus, and I'm a computer engineering major from Enola, Pennsylvania. I'd like to thank my family, especially my parents and brother, my friends for getting me here, and I'd also like to give a special shout out to my advisors, Professor Thompson, Professor Koutsaliotis, and Professors Penniman, Professor Dancy, and Dr. Willer for teaching some of the most mind-expanding classes that I've had at Bucknell. My favorite Bucknell memory is going to the campus theater and watching a short film that I made on the big screen. It was crazy, and as part of Professor Meyer's introduction to film and media production, it was a really, really amazing experience. And my trivia question for you is, what is the original name of the Bucknellian student newspaper?
Hi, my name's Abby Neff, and I'm a history and creative writing major from Darnestown, Maryland. I would like to thank my parents and my family for helping me get here today and supporting me no matter what I do. My favorite memory from here at Bucknell is when I moderated the Pete Davidson event and all the school came out to watch, and it was a great time and it was an awesome experience. And my trivia question for you is, how many different majors are represented in the class of 2022?
Hi, my name is Taren Earl. I'm a marketing innovation design major from Montclair, New Jersey. I want to give a quick shout out to my mom and dad, Susan and James Earl, and my three sisters, Ashley, Brittany, and Chelsea, from all the calls, traveling to and from my games and helping me with everything and anything I need. You guys are really my rock, so I appreciate it. My favorite memory of Bucknell has to be anything having to do with going to any friends' performances, games, or presentations. Bucknell is a very unique community, as most of you know. We're a very small school and get to live in close proximity to all of our friends. And I really consider them family, so when I get to go and support and see the whole community supporting them, it really does make my heart full. So that's where my memories are. And my trivia question is, how many members of the class of 2022 are student athletes?
Hi, my name is Amisha. I am a Markets Innovation and Design major with a computer science minor, and I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I want to thank all of my friends, family, especially my mom and dad for helping me get to where I am today. And my favorite memory from Bucknell will always be the salsa dinners that I've attended and participated in the past. And my trivia question for you today will be, how many different home U.S. states are represented in the class of 2022?
Hi everyone, my name is Katherine Zaara. I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm getting out of here with a BA in Psychology and Education with a concentration in Support Services. I wanted to give gratitude to my fantastic family and my love who's in the audience today, my incredible friends, and the amazing faculty and staff. Everyone that I've mentioned has made these 4 years full of self-reflection, support, compassion, and love, and I can't thank you enough. One highlight from my Bucknell experience would be the service learning trips to New Orleans and Houston. Just learning about the communities we were working with and being around compassionate, fun individuals has really helped me find myself and discover things that I enjoy doing, and has really shaped my experience here. Now, my trivia question is, Bucknell students are driven by a desire to care for others. In what way did members of the class of 2022 give back to people here in Lewisburg or around the world?
My name is Austin Bednarz. I'm an econ major, political science minor from Bloomfield, Connecticut. I'm so thankful for my parents for their continued support and belief in me through my time here at Bucknell. I have countless fond memories of friends and brothers here on campus, but as being president of Bucknell's concert committee, I've had the opportunity to watch the orchestration of many concerts and icons come to campus. And my trivia question for you is, Bucknell regularly welcomes celebrities and artists to campus. Which of these personalities visited during the past academic year?
Hi everyone, my name is Maddie Mallory. I'm a sociology and political science major from New Jersey. I would like to thank my family, especially my parents and brother, and all my best friends at Bucknell and everyone who has helped me get to where I am today. My favorite memory at Bucknell is rollerblading on the quad at Sunset, and also all the things that I've been involved in on campus, including Bucknell Student Government, Bison Girls, orientation, Greek life, admissions, and many other things. And the trivia question for today is, who was the headliner at Fall Fest 2018, held during the class of 2022's first semester on campus? Follow along during today's celebration on our Bucknell U social media channels and share your photos using #Bucknell2022.
Hi, my name is Kendall Garnett, and I'm from Forest Hill, Maryland. My major is biology and Spanish. And today I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister for getting me here. And my favorite memory at Bucknell has to be Pan-Hellenic recruitment as Pan-Hellenic president. And our trivia question for you today is, Bucknell University was the first in the US to do what?
My name is Wumon Dinji, and I'm from Yangon, Myanmar. My major is biomedical engineering, and I have a minor in neuropsychology. I would like to thank my parents, my sisters, my partner, my friends, and of course my professors. I would like to especially thank Dr. Malaga, Dr. Kavanagh, Dr. Beish, and Dr. Abenstein for all the support and guidance I've received throughout my years at Bucknell. One of my favorite memories I've had at Bucknell is cooking national cuisines from all over the world with my friends every Friday after a stressful week of exams. My trivia question for you is, how many different home countries are represented in the class of 2022?
Hi everyone, I'm Amelia Small. I'm from Basking Ridge, New Jersey. I'm a sociology and film and media studies major, and I'm the senior class president. I'd like to thank my parents and my family for supporting me over the past 4 years and encouraging me throughout my time at Bucknell. I know you're out there and I see you. One of my favorite memories from Bucknell would be the time that I spent on the orientation program during my sophomore year. I met a ton of amazing people that I didn't know before, and I know I'm still going to be close friends with them throughout the rest of my life. And I'm really appreciative for the way that the program got me not only involved in the school more, but also allowed me to facilitate new relationships with a ton of different people. And my trivia question is, what was the senior class tribute?
How's it going, everyone? I'm Davis McKelkin. I'm a political science and religious studies double major, and I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. I'd like to take a second to thank my wonderful mom and sister for getting me to this point, and all my friends for making me the person that I am today. I'd be nowhere without all of you. One of my favorite Bucknell memories is staying on campus after finals last year and tubing down the Susquehanna with all my friends. It was a real spur-of-the-moment thing, but it was one of the best decisions we ever made. And my trivia question for you is, what U.S. president served as a curator to Bucknell?
Hi, my name is Claire Mensey. I'm a senior psychology and management major from Westchester, New York. I'd especially like to thank my parents and my 2 siblings for being with me these past 4 years. I definitely could not be here without them. My favorite Bucknell memory was winning the 2021 Patriot League Women's Soccer Championship this past fall. And my trivia question is, how many conference titles have Bucknell athletics teams won in the past 4 years?
Hi, my name is Margarita Torres Loredo. I'm from Labor de Bagre, San Luis Potosí, Mexico, but I'm also from Texas. I've been living there for the past almost 8 years, so I can say I'm from Texas too. I'm majoring in English creative writing and Arabic and Arab world studies. Ma, pa, familia, hermanos, hermanas, gracias. Thank you for everything you have done. Gracias, hermano Juan. You know that it hasn't been easy, but you, familia y tú, han estado siempre para mí. Así que gracias por todo. Sabemos que los esfuerzos de colectividad de los esfuerzos han sido más que cruciales para estar aquí donde estoy. Así que gracias. And I also want to thank my friends and professors here at Bucknell have made the journey so much easier and enjoyable. Special thanks to Professor Katie Hayes. You have been a mentor for me, and I really appreciate everything you have done for me. Dr. Sally, Dr. Machado, Professor Slim, thank you. Sabrina Schenker, you're the best boss, thank you. My favorite memory here at Bucknell, it's, I think, the Lacos Gala. It is a cultural event that Latinx community here at Bucknell, the students, professors join and bring this event on campus. We share our culture through food, through music, dancing, and we just have such an amazing time sharing everything that identify us as Latinx. And my trivia question for you is, how many members of the class of 2022 identify as first-generation college students?
My name's Bryce. I'm a global management major from Louisville, Kentucky. I'd like to thank my sister Lily for helping me decide on Bucknell, as she is a Bucknell alum, and helping me through my process here. My favorite memory from Bucknell is from my junior year when there was a large snow and my friends and I decided to go sledding in the Grove. We had a really great time, just pure fun. Some of my greatest peers and greatest memories of Bucknell were from that moment. My trivia question for you is the Freeman College of Management shares a new building on campus with the Department of Art and Art History. What's the building's name?
Hi, my name is Raven Chuckson. I'm from Bowie, Maryland, and I am a biology major on the pre-med track and a sociology minor. I want to thank my family, specifically my mom, Mike, and my dad for getting me where I am today, and also my friends. It definitely takes a village to get me where I am today. And one of my favorite Bucknell memories is definitely the sunsets. I love going on the quad and taking pictures. It doesn't matter if it's 5 degrees outside or 90 degrees. I love taking pictures of Bucknell sunsets. And my trivia question for you is, what percentage of the class of 2022 participated in a student club or organization?
Hi, my name is Jack de Lopera. I'm a mathematical economics major from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. A few people I want to thank for helping me get here are my family for supporting me along the way, and specifically my mom for bringing me to her reunions at Bucknell when I was younger and getting to see the campus even before I was even thinking about going to high school or college. I'd like to thank my professors for helping prepare me for the real world and giving me a lot of the skills that I'll need. And I would like to thank my friends for creating lifelong relationships and lasting memories that I'll remember for years to come. One of those memories in specific that I'll take with me would be staying up till sunrise with all my friends. I feel like we did it a few times throughout the years, just on a whim, and it's kind of like something you decide the night of. And the spontaneous nature of that was always kind of wholesome, where we'd all watch the sunrise over by the senior apartments or by Act West, and it was just a nice moment that we would all have together. So my trivia question for you is, true or false? The Princeton Review called Bucknell one of the top 10 most beautiful campuses in the country.
Hi everyone, my name is Erinzielinski. I'm a chemical engineering major from Downingtown, PA. I'd love to thank my mom, dad, sister, and grandmother for getting me to where I am today. I couldn't have done it without you guys. And my favorite memory from Bucknell is being part of the 2020-2021 Bucknell field hockey team that won the first ever Patriot League championship title. And my trivia question for you is, how many new majors were established in the past 4 years?
Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Warnick, and I'm an economics and political science major from Ardmore, Pennsylvania. I'd just like to thank my parents and my siblings for the amazing support and love they've given me up to this point. My favorite Bucknell memory has to be the countless rugby matches I've had over my 4 years here. And my trivia question is, how many members of the class of 2022 were admissions tour guides in the past year?
My name is Molly OHalloran. I am a geology major from Boston, Massachusetts. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my posse. I'm a posse scholar, Tyler. Thank you very much for everything. And my favorite memory of Bucknell is probably all of the times that I got to go outside with OEL, with the geology department, and see central Pennsylvania. And my trivia question for you is, in what year were residential colleges established?
Hi, my name is Lucia Singer. I am a Markets, Innovation, and Design major in the College of Management, and I am from Millburn, New Jersey. I would like to thank my professors, my friends, my parents, my brother, and my Nona for getting me to where I am today. My favorite memories at Bucknell have been while rollerblading with my friends around our beautiful campus. My trivia question for you is, how many students graduated at the first commencement ceremony in 1851?
My name is Jacob Feuerstein. I'm a political science and economics major from Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. I want to thank my family and friends for helping me get here today, and specifically my parents. My favorite memory of Bucknell was in the summer of 2019 when I traveled to Cape Town with the Bucknell in South Africa program. It was a ton of fun and I learned a lot. My Bucknell trivia is, how many university presidents have served since 1846?
Hey guys, Zac Cartman here, senior. I'm a biology major and I'm originally from Belle Vernon, PA. I would like to thank both my mom and dad for getting me where I am today and for setting me up for such a successful pathway throughout college and going into med school. I would definitely say that one of my most fondest memories here at Bucknell was winning the EIWA title, and not only that, but seeing one of my dearest teammates and roommates qualify for nationals as well. Like, that definitely sits with me probably the most out of everything else here at Bucknell. And my trivia question for you guys is, which of these was a real research project worked on by a member of the class of 2022?
Hi, my name's Nina Smith. I'm a political science major from Downingtown, Pennsylvania. I would like to thank my mom, dad, and sister Kelly for helping get me here today. I'd also like to thank all of my housemates for being my support system the past 4 years. For me, what makes Bucknell special is the people, and some of my favorite Bucknell memories have been driving around campus listening to music with my best friends. And my trivia question for you is, what do Taylor Hall and the dome of the U.S. Capitol have in common?
Hi, my name is Sabrina. I'm a theater major and my hometown is New York City. I really want to thank my family, my friends, my professors, and the Bucknell Res Ed office for helping me go through this whole journey. I really couldn't have done it without them. My favorite memory at Bucknell is sitting on the quad and watching the sunsets. It'll be the #1 thing that I'm going to miss after I leave campus. And my trivia question for you is, what was the university's original name?
Hi, my name is Molly ONeill, and I'm an environmental studies and Italian double major from Bridgewater, New Jersey. I'd like to thank my parents and my siblings for their inspiration and support over the past few years. My favorite Bucknell memory is this one time I went camping. I almost got attacked by a bear. And my trivia question for you today is, where was commencement originally held?
Hi, my name is Taylor O'Brien. I am from Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania, and I'm an early childhood education major. I want to thank all the members of my family. I want to thank my mom and my dad especially for helping me through this journey. I want to thank my siblings, my friends on campus, my teammates especially, who have been so supportive throughout the years. I want to thank my coaches and my professors who have been great guidance for me over the past couple years. My favorite memory at Bucknell is winning the Patriot League championship my freshman year. That was a big milestone in our careers, and I'm so glad that I got to be part of it. And my trivia question is, how many members of the class of 2022 have run I Am Ray Bucknell, the university's student-run Instagram account?